gang member, and Richard Cooke from West Midlands Police, Chairman of West Midlands Police. Thank you for coming down. Let's start, though, chatting to Robert, if we can.
Yes.
Robert, when did you first pick up a knife?
I was 12 years old.
12 years old?
Yes.
And you used that knife?
Yes.
Tell me about it.
I spoke about it previously, and I don't want to get too much into it. I'd rather focus on what to do to prevent young people from carrying more knives and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you've spoken out about the fact that you have stabbed people and you yourself have been stabbed.
Yes.
What made you pick up the knife in the first place?
What made me pick up a knife was everyone was doing it at the time, and it was the thing to do, you know, and you was kind of put at a disadvantage if you never had a knife where I was growing up at the time.
What would have stopped you from picking up that knife and using that knife?
What would have stopped me from picking up that knife was just having more hope, you know, having more opportunities in school, having more opportunities with regards to like youth clubs, youth projects, and just people, teachers, just not giving up on me so quick.
I know that you were 12 at the time. That sounds, I'm sure, to some people that you're not taking responsibility for your actions. You're blaming other people.
Oh no, I'm definitely taking responsibility for my actions. Yeah. Yeah. And I've paid the price as well.
So you want society? You think society needs to be more invested in young people?
Yes. Yeah. They need to start funding more youth projects, such as Uprising, such as there's 81 youth homes and youth centres have been closed since 2011. So, in other words, there's nothing for young people to go to. There's nothing out there for young people to find hope. Nothing for them to find any intervention. They're just on the streets, having nothing to do.
OK, let's bring in Richard Cooke then from West Midlands. This isn't just a London issue, is it? This is a nationwide issue. You, Richard, have seen knife crime increase fivefold since 2012.
Yeah, sadly, yes. Yeah, it's an absolute tragedy. You know, we had 3 murders of boys in just a few days last week. And we had a girl in Coventry just the other night stabbed in the neck by another group of young teenagers.
What are you doing about it then?
Well, what we've done in Birmingham city centre is we've introduced a Section 60 which gives us the power basically to stop and search people without reasonable grounds. Now, we think that's been very effective in response to what is, we believe, an emergency situation of young men predominantly carrying knives in that area and being prepared to use them in incidents of violence. But what's happened is that sent a clear message in that area, and areas that were once beset or have been beset by disorder sort of around school closing times, you know, that's died down, and we've taken knives and sort of vicious weapons off the streets that would otherwise and could otherwise have been used to kill or maim children, basically. Well,
thank you very much for both coming out this morning. Really appreciate it. Loads more from us throughout the course of this morning, but for now...